Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to talk about variables. So what are variables? Variables are basically bits of text which change from document to document. Like for example, your client's first name, last name, their email address, their organization name. So how do variables help us? So let's say you create a standard document and you want to replicate it for different clients all the time so that you don't have to manually add their names or change their names in every new document, or change their organization name, their phone numbers, their email addresses. In that case, you can assign variables at various places on your document, and every time you create a new document, it will automatically fetch the information from your account for your client or prospect and populate it in the new document. It saves a ton of time, believe me. Variables are usually marked as under brackets in the preview mode. So right now we're in a preview mode of a template which could be saved by you or could be created by us in our gallery. So all the places under brackets denote that they are a variable. So how do we use them? Very simple. So let's say you create a template and you want to use it for a new client. You go under use this template, give it a name, select which group you want to create this document for, then select which account or the client you want to send this to. It will fetch the list of your accounts from under our CRM. And it will also fetch the name of the contact whom you want to specifically send this document to. And then you click on create. So at this point, we will fetch various information like the first name, last name, user organization name, their email addresses, and we will automatically populate it and put it in the document. So as you can see, all the places highlighted as yellow inside the editing mode of your x.doc editor denote that they are a variable. First name, last name, organization name, even your name and your email address and phone number, that could also be set as a variable. Now, how do I add a variable? Let's do that. It's very simple. First, you've got to make sure that you are inside a text box. Please remember, you can only add a variable inside of a text box. You cannot add a variable as an element. So you first got to add a text box and then you can add a variable. So let's see how we do that. So once you're inside a text box, you will see that there are these variable sections toward the right-hand side bottom corner. From here, the first set of variables which you can do is an account, which is basically a customer account. So you can add name, address, state, country, email address, mobile number, and website. Similarly, then we have contact, which is basically the specific customer or the person you're going to send this proposal or document to. So again, you can add all these variables. And then there are some standard proposal related variables like the proposal name. You can put it at different places in the document, and proposal ID. And user is basically information about yourself and your organization. So let's say I want to add the email address of the client as a variable. So I click on the plus button and it will be added as a variable. Now, if I save it as a template, every time this will be here as a variable under brackets. And if I choose a new document and start creating it for a different customer, that customer's email address will be replicated. So that's how variables work. Pretty nice and easy and pretty simple. Also remember that while you're working with variables inside your document, they would be highlighted as yellow. So you know that these places are marked as variables. However, if you go under the preview mode, they will go away. The yellow highlight portion will go away, and this is how it's going to appear to the client. So highlighted in yellow is just for your own understanding while you're working on the document, that whatever places highlighted in yellow are basically variables. So yeah, so that's all about variables. Hope you liked the video. Please keep watching more. to learn about x.doc. Thank you.